This next one, please don't judge me for this, but I love animals. And whenever I had pets in the home, specifically dogs, I always wanted to try the treat or food that they were eating to kind of get an appreciation for why they like human food so much. In addition to that, it would also give me an idea of why they may like something or why they may not. This next one, don't laugh, but you're probably already laughing already. This is full CBD, full spectrum CBD pet drops. It has a natural bacon flavor. It has a very small amount. It has 62 milligrams of CBD. It has been third party lab tested. It is full spectrum hemp extract and wild Alaskan salmon oil. Let's see what the directions are on this. Start with 0.5 milliliters for every 10 pounds of pet weight. So, for example, if you had a 100-pound pit bull, Rottweiler, what have you, you should be giving him 5 milliliters. I believe I've done that math correctly. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I simply multiplied by 10. It says it can be given directly or added to favorite treats. Results are normally seen after a week or more of continuous use. Adjust dose as necessary. I realize this is meant to be given to dogs that suffer from, let's say, anxiety or separation issues or really clingy or jumpy on guests. This is meant to calm them down. And one of my brothers has a bulldog that could really use a couple of bottles of these for sure. So we're going to give this a quick shake. Twist open. Well, woohoo! That's got a salmon scent to it instantly off the bat. It says bacon flavored, but I'm not getting any bacon. I'm getting all of salmon. Like, I'm actually hungry for salmon now. Boy. Very dark yellow color. This is more of the traditional color that I was expecting some of the other ones to look like. You see there, it's a very beautiful, I don't want to say dark yellow, but just darker than the other ones so far. I can't believe I'm doing this, but this is what I do for you guys, so. I can see dogs absolutely going nuts for that. I don't know where the bacon flavor is, but that is almost 100% salmon oil flavored. It reminds me of when you go to a nice restaurant, you order their salmon, and they bring it to you very delicately served with lemons and a sprig of parsley or so. That is very strong salmon, and I can even smell it while I'm talking. That is very, very strong. So your pet should absolutely go wild for those. Whew. Might need to go brush my teeth again after having that one. That one is the strongest flavor out of all of them, so your dog should go bananas for that one. Bacon, I should say. This last one is very unique because it has both CBD and THC. Traditionally, people have viewed CBD as the non-psychoactive, whereas THC was the psychoactive. A lot of studies are coming out now saying that THC is more mild and manageable if you pair it with CBD, which is, I'm guessing, why they decided to create a duo. This is unflavored, full spectrum CBD plus THC. The whole bottle, the sample size of 3.7 milliliters, contains 50 milligrams of CBD and 2.5 milligrams of THC per serving. The entire package has 185 milligrams of CBD and 9.2 milligrams of THC. It does say that the THC levels are below 0.3% by weight, which means it is federally legal according to the 2018 Farm Bill, otherwise known as the Agricultural Act. The suggested use is to take 4 droppers, 1 milliliter, under the tongue and hold for 30 to 60 seconds before swallowing. Since this is full spectrum, I already know what to anticipate. And I probably should have had the natural bacon pet flavored one to kind of finish everything off, but I wanted to end with what we really look forward to in terms of getting high is the THC. And since this is CBD plus THC, I'm not expecting to have the entire full-blown euphoria or any type of effects felt. It's almost a microdose, if you will. They said the entire recommended dosage for this would be a full milliliter, which would be 4 of these super tiny, I believe these are called droppers. So you would need to probably take about 8 of these to feel anything. At least for me, I feel like 5 milligrams of hemp-derived THC is usually what is my sweet spot. So we're just going to give this a shake here. All right. Very, very light scent there, almost nothing. The liquid is almost 100% clear. The faintest tinge of yellow, and if I wasn't holding it up to the light, I would have missed it completely. Extremely light yellow, and it would probably be more dark if I had held it up to a lighter background or I'm assuming something that would just really accentuate the color of the tincture here, but let's give this a try. This one does say it's unflavored, and it does definitely feel like it is the most mild of all of these unflavored tincture samples. It's not bitter and it's very manageable. I was expecting a very strong bitter hemp flavor and I didn't get it. I got a very light, almost an afterthought of it, and I'm pleasantly surprised. I won't rank these. I'll let you guys be the judge of which was my favorite and which was my least favorite, with that one probably being the more instantly recognizable, easy one to figure out. I'm going to take one more sip of water here because that is just a very strong, oily texture that's on my tongue, and I would like to rid that as quickly as possible. I know this has been a little bit of a different review than I normally do, but I wanted to really bring out some of the benefits that CBD can offer to those who are not looking to get high but still want to harness all of the effects of the hemp plant. To start off with, and this is our brief recap, had this absolutely wonderful facial serum that I will certainly be incorporating into my nighttime routine. Then we had all of these fruit spectrum here, very, very nice flavor. This one, I believe this one was the third one that I had tried, and it was very decent for being unflavored. We had this one, which maybe some of you remember exactly why I wasn't too fond of this flavor. Then we had this one, which was very good flavor, just a little overpowering. The CBD pet drops, which feel free to do exactly what I did and try this out before giving it to your pet, and you'll probably understand a little bit better why they would go so crazy over it. Then we got this one. All of these are CBD with the exception of the last one that had THC into it, and I will not attempt to hold all 6 of those up for the camera, but I will say that the sample sizes from the ERTH Wellness site, you really should take advantage of those because they let you experiment with your preferences in terms of flavor, strength. They go for a really nominal fee, which means you wouldn't have to spend as much as you would on an entire full-size container. They also are sister companies with the brand TwoHawk Extracts, which I typically review a good bit of their products throughout the past few months, as well as the next few months that I plan on doing more of that brand. Solid company, solid brand, solid products. I am looking forward to more from the ERTH Wellness and TwoHawk Extracts in terms of reviews of edibles, inhalables, sublinguals, and one that's not often talked about is soft gels. I didn't put that in the review today because I felt like we were getting a little bit ahead of ourselves with all of the tinctures. And I am grateful that I don't have to wait any specific amount of time and hoping, do I feel anything? Do I feel anything? This was a very tame review, I guess, because there are no effects that you'll notice right away. People tend to start feeling the effects as soon as I want to say a week. Some people it takes longer. You really have to experiment with CBD and see if it tends to be a more gradual long-term assistance, or if it's just something you feel like it's not working and you give up too soon. Hopefully this will give you some insight on some of the flavoring that you feel you'll be most consistent with, and I hope this helps. I will leave a discount code and an affiliate link in the description below. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these, what your thoughts are, and anything you'd like me to review next. While I'm not always able to get to those, I do my very best, so bear with me. Lots more to come. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.